Hi everyone, I'm Becky. Today I'm going to be visiting the Badlands National Park. I plan to stop at the little town of Scenic on the way, and then I'm going to be going over to the Sheep Mountain Table area. I've never been there before, so I'd like to check out that landscape there. And then I'm planning on going on a few short hikes on some marked trails in the park, and I hope you'll join me. This is Scenic, South Dakota. It's pretty much a ghost town. There is a post office right there, the gas station. But that looks to be about it. It's about 20 miles to the entrance, to the south entrance of the Badlands National Park. Looks like that might have been, it almost looks like a motel. It looks like that might have been a school or a church, probably a school. This is the southwest entrance of the Badlands National Park, and we're not even really in the park, and we have some beautiful scenery here. We are headed towards Sheep Mountain, the corner of Bombing Range Road and Sheep Mountain Road in the Badlands National Park. So this area is the Sheep Mountain area. There's mountains or hills all the way around me. This area looks to be a little less visited. I think we're still about 16 miles from the visitor center. We'll keep going back a little further, and then we'll turn around and probably go towards the visitor center. It's pretty interesting out here. It's very eroded and sandy. The wind and the rain have gotten to these hills. scenery right here is really beautiful. It's a perfect day for hiking though. It's about 81, 82 degrees and there's a nice breeze. When you come to the top of Sheep Mountain, there is just a nice, relatively flat prairie up here. It's very calm and quiet in this park, especially right now in October when there's not a lot of people around. All you really hear is my car in the back and the wind. Hikers made it up the hill. We're on the Pine Ridge Indian Reservation. It borders Badlands National Park. I just passed the town of Kyle, South Dakota. There's a bunch of cattle grazing over here. All kind of bunched up here. They're looking at me. We're gonna go to Cedar Pass. Badlands are up ahead. So we just got to the Badlands National Park. We're pretty much at the south entrance. Just gonna drive in to where there's a little bit of hiking. This right here is Cedar Pass. Just going to film along here until we get to the hiking trail. We're here at the Cliff Shelf Nature Trail and we're going to take a little hike. Right now I think it's about 0.8 miles, not too strenuous. We're going to see what we see. I haven't been on this trail before, so it'll be pretty exciting. I think there's some very interesting views here, so I hope you enjoy it. Right away we have a spectacular view and we haven't even climbed up yet. This is just one trail of many in the Badlands National Park. I'm going to go down this trail a little bit. So this part right in here is not as accessible as I was hoping it would be for people. There are some parts here that definitely a wheelchair couldn't get through. If you look up there, the trail's gonna go climb up there in the hillside. This tree right here is putting off a really nice piney scent. I think it was a juniper. There's some berries on it. You can see them. It smells really nice. Getting a little closer to the rock formations. Excuse my heavy breathing as I'm climbing. Stop to enjoy the view for a couple of seconds here. Wow, we really have an overlook here. Zoom in a little bit here. The little placard here says the Badlands only gets 16 inches or less of rain a year, so it's pretty dry out here. Platforms here are not level on all the parts, but there's some good handrails. Have a little nice shade right in here. I like these shady areas. They smell really nice and I can hear little birds every once in a while. We're gonna keep going. We're on the right path, but there are some other paths as well. There's quite a few hikers on the trail right now. Okay, we made it back to the car and we'll go take a look at the next little spot. There's a bird out here. Thought I'd get a picture of him. He's got a huge tail. So that black-billed magpie was a really huge bird, and I've never seen that bird before. Up is the door and window short hikes. We're going to pull off here, take a look. Looks like there's a family that's coming back. So we're at the door, the window, and the notch trail, but the notch trail is closed. All right, we will find out if this looks like a door or a window on this trail. These two paths are much more flat. Oh, there's the end of it, probably right there. Maybe that's the window. We'll have to decide. It's still pretty warm out, like 91 degrees, which is fairly unusual this time of year. But it's manageable, it's dry out here. It's really pretty in here. There's a lot of erosion that's leaving like little, almost looks like little caverns in the silty kind of rock. Oh, here we go. So this to me looks like a window more than a door. Wow, because it's all open. Let's get a little closer. Ooh, you're afraid of heights. Kind of be warned, it's definitely high up here. Definitely Badlands right here. We're gonna head back to the car and walk over to the what I'm thinking will be the door. That's a pretty easy little walk. I think most anybody could do that. Make sure when you're coming to the Badlands you take plenty of water with you, because I'm not seeing any kind of drinking fountains anywhere. There's no water out here as far as I know. I think you'd have to go down to the lodge to be able to get something cold to drink. So it's a good idea to pack a cooler and lots of beverages. Sun's starting to go down a little bit. All right, looks like now we're going to enter the door trail. So the other one definitely was a window, and it was the window trail. We're going to go on this little trail now. I'm kind of surprised on how many people are out on the trails right now. It's nice to see.
What about a truck?
So you're allowed to walk down here and there's markers along the trail so you know where it's safer to walk, but you're still kind of at your own risk. There's a lot of people out there walking. Some of them are way out there too. All right, I think we're gonna head back to the car. Oh, this breeze feels amazing. I think if you like to explore, this one is probably the better route between the door and the window. I think the door because you can get off of the path and there's marked trail and you can really explore out there in the rocks. But the shorter of the two would definitely be the window, and you still get a great view there as well. It's just stunning here. You can see across the street there's more views that are really great. All right, everybody, thanks so much for joining me on the short hikes at Badlands National Park. I'm going to end the vlog here at the Door Trail. I hope you enjoyed it. Probably gonna have to make it back here in the next few days. If you're able to, please like and subscribe. It helps my channel out a lot. Thank you so much.